Hello, hello, and welcome to Crafting with Amy. Today I am going to get caught up on my Margarete Miller weekly collage. And so I am behind. I am going to be doing week number 2. So this was week number 1. It's not in the full screen. So I'm going to take the back of this first page out and this next page here in my book out. So I have them out of my binder. Maybe. There we go. I'll take those out and set this off to the side. All right. And I already have pulled out some things to work with here. All right. So what we have this week is, for week number 2, we need something that lives in a forest, a scrap from a paper pad, a playing card, either side, or a portion of, something postal, cursive writing, and the bonus item is something stapled. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, I pulled out some things already. And what I picked as my base is going to be these beautiful birds with the tree. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut this digital page in half. And I do not remember where I got it from. I can probably try to figure that out for you and let you know. So I'm just going to go over here to my trimmer and cut this down off screen. And we're going to glue these on. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, do I want to ink the edges or not? I think I will maybe do that, but maybe I'll do it after I get them glued on. Yeah, I think I'll do it after I get them glued on. So I'm going to go ahead and get my glue stick out, and we're going to do that first. This is going to be our something that lives in the forest. I am way behind on my weekly challenges here. We had company for the last week. My son came for a visit, and so I was spending all of my time hanging out and just spending time with him and doing family things, cooking lots of good meals for him. That's what moms do, right? All right, I'm going to turn this a little bit here. I don't know if you're in the screen or not. I'm going to just try to center it on here the best I can. Just eye it up. Oh, there's a big hunk of glue there. That was not cool. All right. That was yucky. Where that came from. And more on this edge here. I love these colors. I don't know if you can see them all, but the blues and the teals. And then these birds are so beautiful. The greens and the blues and the reds in them. Relatively straight on there. Let's just get it tacked down nice and good here. And then I think I will pause the video for a minute while I get my ink, find the right ink pad that I want. This is going to be beautiful. just going to pause that for a second. Okay, I've got a couple ink pads here. I've got tumbled glass or broken china. And I think I'm going to go with the broken china. So I ended up having to get some of these little finger daubers because I ran out of the normal, my thick pads, and I can't find them anywhere. So I keep looking. These will work for now. I'm just gonna ink this up. The paper's curling. I'll straighten out once we get finished here. Put it back in my book, my binder. I'm gonna cover up these white edges. So this also has cursive writing on it. So this kind of kills two birds with one stone. Ha ha ha. Kind of muddying this up a little bit just to get rid of some of that white. There we go. All right. That is done. We'll set that off to the side. All right. So something that lives in a forest. We need a scrap from a paper pad, which I found this. This has this bird on. So I'm thinking maybe we can do something with this card, some kind of pocket or something with this bird and this scrap. The playing card, and something postal, and then something stapled. So for something postal, this digital has a little envelope. So I thought maybe we could use that, and maybe we will tuck something that's stapled inside of that little envelope pocket. So that's kind of my brainiac plan. Let's go ahead and see what we want to do. Actually, we could tuck this in that pocket too once we decorate it. I think I want to put the bird on one side and some of this beautiful teal paper that will match, contrast but match the current colors I have here on the other side. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to cut out this bird, cut this out, and then see where I want to put that card. Oops, that. Yes. All right. So I'm just going to ink the back of this. Not ink. I'm going to glue on the back of this card so it sticks down where I want it. Let's see where I want to put that bird on there. I can cut around this if I need to. Card, got this extra off. So I'd love to hear if any of you are doing the Margarete Miller challenge. If you are, please leave a comment in the comments so I can, or link your video so I can go watch yours too. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I am all right. Sorry, we got interrupted again. I had someone come to the door. All right. Yeah, the That's cute, that bird, another tree. All right, now I see on this paper there's also some additional cursive writing. So I think that's the section that I'm going to use. I was just going to try to use this up. No, I'm going to use this scrap because we have cursive writing. So I'm going to save this big scrap for something else, some other project. And I'm just going to go ahead and use this area here and use up this scrap piece. Put it on the right side. That will make a big difference. So like I said, I've been cooking up a storm. My son was here visiting, and now I'm cleaning up a storm because I really didn't do a whole lot of cleaning while he was here. And of course, when you have house guests, then after they leave, you have all that bedding that you have to change and wash. And so I have to play catch up on my laundry now, but it is definitely so worth it having the kids come for a visit. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and just, since we're going the ink route, get rid of some of these white edges. I'm going to go ahead and ink on that too. Just to keep in the theme. There we go. All right, what else do we have? All right, so let's set this aside. This. All right, and then we can cut this out. Let's see what we can do. If I can cut today, it is not working. I've been doing too much with my hands, and I have not been wearing my brace. I try not to wear it when I'm doing a video, but sometimes I forget. I have some tendonitis or something going on in my thumb joint. And you can imagine cutting with scissors is probably not the best thing that I should be doing. And I'm right-handed, so of course that's the hand. And the doctor's thing is just try not to use it, but that's easier said than done, probably for a lot of people. So as I was saying before, if you are doing the Margarete Miller challenge, I would love to hear from you. I would love to watch your videos and see how you're doing yours. So leave some links, leave some comments, leave some links in the below the video. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I would love to build that up. So if you are willing to do that, that would be helpful. Let's see. Let's go ahead and try to fold this on the lines. Sometimes folding on the line is easier said than done. It's about like cutting on the lines, right? Coloring between the lines. Let's see. Got a little sliver of paper stuck to my finger there. They won't go off. I think they're kind of a little bit sticky from my glue. So let's see here. Let's fold this way. These birds are upside down. I'm pretty sure the envelope's supposed to go. Now I'm just confused. That doesn't take much. birds are upside down if I put the envelope like this. I think maybe we could do a secret tuck. I think I'll put the birds on this page because we have those there. Glue this down. Put this down here. We have a little secret pocket that we could probably put this card in. So I am doing my challenge probably a little bit different than it's supposed to be done. I'm doing mine more in the fashion of that I could use it as a journal. So I am kind of creating tucks and pocket spaces versus just collaging a bunch of stuff on a piece of paper. So I'm kind of multitasking. Unless we make this a little tuck and tuck this envelope in here. So that's kind of an option too. I don't know, I'm confused with those birds being upside down, what I want to do. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so we need, I'm gonna cut this out since we're here. Best of my ability, fussy cut this. Our instructions for this week. And I think I might dirty this up with some ink as well. Since we're inking. Something that lives in a forest, a scrap from a paper pad, a playing card, either side or a portion, something postal, cursive writing, and something stapled. That's our bonus, something stapled. I think I could make, if I make this into a little tuck, just glue it on 3 sides. And then I could make this a little staple journaling. Area. I could just staple some paper onto the back side of this, either tea-dyed paper or just regular white paper, copy paper. This. A little tuck spot for that envelope, so we can pull the envelope out. This is not big enough for me. I don't like that. Don't you hate it when you're in a conundrum and you don't really know what you're doing? Sometimes crafting is a lot of thinking, a lot more thinking than you need to do during certain types of your day. This needs something, which I may have to go back and find some kind of sticker or something to put on this after a while. But we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to use my needle tip applicator. So we're going to put this I really don't care that those birds are upside down. We're going to do it this way. And if I really hate it, I'm just going to cover these birds up with something. Yep. I've made the decision. Now we're going for it. So I'm going to glue this on 3 sides with my wet glue, my needle tip applicator. Center that on this page, down here at the bottom. We're going to tuck this in here, and we'll also have a little tuck here that we can hide stuff in. And then we are going to go ahead and glue this down again. No, I'm gonna ink it up a little bit first. Dirty this up. Some of that blue on there. There we go. I like that better. Yep. All right. I'm just going to do this on 3 sides then. We will glue that down right about here. This I am going to scrap paper. I have some white scrap paper here. I think we'll just use that. Just gonna grab my handy dandy, just my large stapler, and we'll staple that there. Ink around this as well. The edge of that white a little bit. And tuck that in there. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, something that lives in the forest. This is not curling from. Once I get it in the book, it'll be fine. Stick my scissors right there on the edge. Okay, something that lives in the forest as our background paper. A scrap from a paper pad. That's where we got this. A playing card, either side or a portion of. We decorated that playing card with our scrap paper. Something postal. We have this envelope, and we can use that as another tuck space. something cursive writing, and we have cursive writing on both this background page and also on this tag that I used. And then bonus, something stapled, is this tag that I just stapled some extra paper on, and we can do some journaling in that. So there we have week number 2. I hope you enjoyed crafting with me. Again, subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think, and have a fabulous day.